Come on. This one will be around.
Where are we listening? Where are we now? It doesn't say.
You gotta get in front, yeah.
Northglenn?
All right, welcome everybody. We're at the Glen in Northglenn, and we're joined by Representative Kyle Mullica, the mayor, others with the city. But this is actually an important statewide bill that we're about to sign that is some relief for every restaurant in the entire state. In June, July, and August, it allows them not to effectively have to pay the 2.9% on sales that they normally pay, which is it's so timely for them because they need that money to be able to give employees raises right now and attract people back to work. And this tax relief, along with other work the legislature did, like reducing the tax you pay on your home by reducing the residential assessment rate, making sure that seniors don't have to pay tax on their Social Security income to the state, the earned income tax credit and the per child tax credit, which put tax refunds back in the hands of working families up to about $80,000 a year for a family of four, so that they can go out and enjoy restaurants like the Glen. And this piece, which is so critical for restaurants, and I want to applaud the work of the legislature, along with Representative Mullica, Representative Van Winkle, Senator Pedersen, Senator Woodward, also expanded this to include catering, food services, hotel-operated restaurants, and other related food-related businesses. So this is going to be for the months of June, July, and August. And 2.9% is a lot in a slim margin business like restaurants. That is a significant infusion of capital that they already collect. And so in fact for June, you might say, wait a minute, we're midway through June. Well, the fact is the way that restaurants normally operate, they have been collecting this money for June. They collect it for every month. Normally they hold it in a custodial account and they'd have to pay it to the state in July. And what this bill says is, remember that money you collected in June? Well, now it's July, and you can keep it. And often that will go to employee bonuses and raises, and to help some restaurants have some liability on their lease because their landlords agreed to delay for a certain period lease payments from last year. So some of it might go to that. But overall, we couldn't be more excited to really help Colorado's restaurants and food service industries supercharge the recovery with hiring and better wages and good jobs. I want to thank Nick Hoover with the Restaurant Association, Sonia Riggs, Tony Ghilardi, along with the legislative sponsors. I encourage everyone, if you live in Northglenn, come out to the Glen. Wherever you live, support your local businesses. And our local businesses are there for us. They employ our friends and neighbors. They're owned by our friends and neighbors. This bill will help them thrive. And I encourage everyone to support, not just in June, July, and August, but throughout the year to help power the Colorado comeback. Let's support our local businesses. And with that, we'll turn it over to the lead sponsor in the House, Representative Kyle Mullica.
Thank you to Governor Polis for being here in Northglenn today. This is a really, really important bill for the people of Colorado, and I'm excited to see it signed today in the city that I call home and in a place that I frequent with my family, where we come out to eat and have drinks and have a good time. The Glen means so much to Northglenn, and to see it utilized here today for a bill signing is something that's really, really neat. And I'm excited to be here to talk about this bill because we know how hard this industry has been hit by this pandemic. We know how hard not only the industry has been hit, but their workers have been hit. And really what we're trying to do with this bill, or what we are doing with this bill, is investing. We're investing back into our community. We're investing into these businesses that have been hit hard. But more importantly, we're investing into the jobs, into keeping people employed. We've seen how hard it is. I was talking to the owner right behind me, and how hard it is to keep these employees, how hard it is to attract these employees, and it was really neat to hear him say, you know where this money is going to go? is going right back to our employees. And that's what this is all about. That's why we're so proud of bringing this bill. That's why we're so proud of the work that we've done down at the Capitol with the governor, with the legislature. And I want to thank them. I want to thank City Council for having us out here today. It's really exciting. And thank you again to the governor for signing this bill.
All right, we'll look at the law of Colorado. Ready? Oh,
there he is.
Representative
Oh,
Winkle
yeah.
is here.
There we go.
It's
I
not
just
law
finished.
yet.
Ray.
It's not law yet.
You want to say a few
No.
words?
Go ahead, Representative Van Winkle. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Governor. Thank you, Kyle. It's an honor to work with you. Thanks to this establishment for having us here today. This bill represents true tax relief for the job creators of Colorado, for those hit hardest by COVID. I couldn't be more thrilled for the restaurants, the bars, the breweries, the caterers, and more who will be helped by, who can reinvest back into their businesses, their employees, and their communities. So thank you, Governor.
Yeah, and I was telling Kyle, you did a thank you for expanding it to those others, you know, because the first one was just the restaurants, and this one is really like, you know, it's really food services more broadly, and folks that were hit as harder than restaurants in catering and hotels and food services and some of the related areas. So. It's officially the law of Colorado. Congratulations. Representative,
Thank you.
Representative, congratulations. Thank you. Have your honor.